Greetings, family. Welcome and welcome back. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. If you're already a part of our soul family, thank you for returning. You are loved and appreciated. Family, I have a very important message to deliver to you today from the ancestors. Keep in mind that this is a collective message. Therefore, not everything will fit for everybody. So it is suggested that you take what fits and leave the rest. If this message resonates with you, there will be a link down below in the description box for you to book a personal reading with me if you would like more clarification and a deeper look into your own personal situation. Okay, so we're not going to waste any time. Let's jump right into the message. Without further ado, family, let's get into it. My beautiful, beautiful people. Some of you guys may be life path 7s. Some of you might be life path 4s, life path 3s. You might have been born in July, April, or March. Some of you may have been born in the 70s. Some of you may have been born in 1987, 1997. Okay. Some of you guys are wearing sneakers right now, and these sneakers could be white or they could be like a purplish, like purple or blue. They might have purple or blue on them. Okay. Some of you guys may be fire signs as well. Some of you guys may be riders. Some of you might be wearing boots, like black boots. They might have pink on them as well, or like red. All right. Take it as it resonates, but it doesn't have to for this to be your message. Okay. So moving forward, I feel like for a lot of you, there is a need to do a release ritual on this upcoming new moon. The new moon is taking place on February 27th, 2025. Okay, so they want you to take advantage of this new moon. They want you to do a release ritual. A lot of you are holding on to things that you've been holding on to for a very long time, and it's time to let it go. Okay, I'm hearing Let It Burn by Usher. For some of you, you will need to burn something. Something needs to be burned. And so the element here is fire. They want you to take advantage of the fact that these elements are available to you. So you can burn these things. Like some of you can write letters and burn them. You can burn old belongings that maybe belong to exes, ex-friends, family members, even you. Like there might be things that remind you of like a dark past or something that was hurtful to you that you may need to burn, or you can bury it somewhere far away from where you domicile, or you can also let it free in the water, like put it in the ocean or a river and just let it go. Okay. The reason why this is important is because it is time for you to create a clean slate for yourself. A lot of you are moving into a very powerful time in your life. You are ascending, and certain things just cannot come with you. Okay? It's like when you were a toddler, some of you may have walked around with like your favorite blanket, your favorite binky, or sippy cup, or baba, or teddy bear, and by the time you got to about 5, 6, 7 years old, you let that shit go because you outgrew it. Okay, it's no different. During the different phases of our lives, there are things that we will need to release, and it's time now. Okay, for some of you, these are things that are not tangible. All right, for some of you, you will need to release resentment. Okay, unhealthy habits, harmful attachments. And you can have your own little ceremony when you're doing this. If you want some help with this, you can definitely book a session with me or ask a question on how to do it in the comment section, okay? And so with the release ritual card, it means that it's time for you to ground back into the present, because some of you are stuck in the past, okay? They want you to set your intentions, write down what you want to release, and just send it away by using, like I said, water, burying it, or by burning it. Okay, this is a very powerful move energetically. And so once you make this move, you will not only make room for new beginnings to come in, you will be making room for justice. We got the all is fair card here upright. Some of you guys may be judges or lawyers, or you may have someone in your family who was a judge or lawyer. Some of you guys may be directly connected to ISIS or Set, okay? Some of you guys are also wearing, like, you might have pearl earrings. You might have curly hair. Some of you might have bangs or like a little swoop. But someone here has like really thick eyebrows, and like you might be wearing yellow, or you might have like a yellow robe, a black robe, or a white robe. And if that's not the case, then those might be your favorite colors. Someone here is also like a really dark complexion. Again, like there's someone with like a beautiful chocolatey complexion. All right. You might be seeing number 1. You might be seeing ones everywhere, and that's for new beginnings, okay? But with the all is fair card, some of you guys may also be air signs, okay? So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And so this is equivalent to the justice card. It speaks about restorative justice, okay? So things are being restored for you. That's why it's important for you to do some releasing. They want you to make room. Some of you guys will be signing contracts, okay? Some of you guys will be winning legal matters. Some of you guys are life path 2s or born in February or January. Some of you guys may have been born on like January 11th or February 22nd. All right. Duality is necessary here. Balance is very necessary. They want you to be gracious and make honest and fair assessments about yourself and situations that seem off. Okay, so they want you to follow your intuition. It says if you don't, the balance will be restored naturally, and you may not always like the outcome. And so how many times have we kind of like sat on making a decision, and then the decision was made for us? You know, you were like kind of forced into a certain direction that you may not have wanted to go. Whereas if you would have been decisive and used your free will, you may have been happier with the outcome, right? So they want you to follow your intuition at this time. You have to tap in, okay? It says if you are worried about a fair outcome, this is a sign that all will work out in your favor. So this is why they want you to do the releasing, because it's something from your past that you're holding on to that can have an adverse effect on this outcome. Some of you guys are trying to manifest something and it's going to come through for you, but you need to release something first, okay? And if you're needing help with that, some of you guys may need to seek spiritual guidance. Like you may need to find a shaman or a babalawo, a ianifa, a high priest, high priestess. Some of you guys may need spiritual help. You may need to get some Reiki work done. Okay. Some of you may be earth signs, so Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. All right. They want you to find support. Some of you might also be tapping into therapy. Maybe you're thinking about getting therapy, or maybe you're currently in therapy at the moment. And that's really good. That is going to help you to progress. Because sometimes we need help from energies, right, that are bigger than us in order to strengthen our ability to support ourselves. So you could also book a session with me. You can also book a consultation to see if you would be able to benefit from my Elevation Life Coaching program, okay? And that is something that is affordable because we accept payments. We have payment arrangements for that. So just something to think about. But what they're saying is you have talents, gifts, and potential that require expertise and tools beyond what you have in your toolbox at the moment, okay? So it's beneficial to get some help. And this help is going to help you boss up. All right. We might have some June babies in here, some Geminis. Okay. Some May babies as well. Some Tauruses. So once you get this help, this support, this is going to help you boss up. We got the boss up card here, okay? And this card has earth and fire energy attached to it. Some of you guys may have recently bought like a planner or like a calendar because you want to be more organized. Some of you may have gotten like a cork board or something like that where you can like thumbtack things on there, little notes. Some of you may have created like a little office space in your home. Some of you guys are writing on like a whiteboard, okay? You may have been just trying to find new ways to stay organized, okay? You're taking notes. Like some of you are taking notes. Some of you have a pet, and this pet has 4 legs and it might be black. Like you might have like a black dog or a puppy, black and white, or black or white. Okay. And so bossing up is all about authority. Okay. Meticulous planning. You guys are really taking the steps necessary in order to move to this next level. Okay. Some of you guys are being promoted. It might be in the work field, whatever field that you're in, or it could be spiritually. All right. You're being promoted. You are being promoted to a higher level. For some of you guys, this is all spiritual. Okay. This is you seeking guidance from your ancestors, from your spirit team, and them like at your command. You know, your wishes is my command. So they're helping you, and they're helping to move you up. Like they are carrying you up to this next level. Okay. Because you're doing your job, so they're going to do theirs. And for some of you, this is just in this 3D reality. You're being promoted to another level. You may be getting more sales for your business. You may be moving up to a higher position, making more money. All right. So now I'm seeing everything from a different perspective. Thank you, ancestors. So even with the Justice card, the All is Fear card, the Release Ritual card, like some of you guys are releasing karmic debt. You're releasing karmic debt, okay? And so once you release that karmic debt, you are receiving karmic justice. Some of you guys are ending contracts, ending soul contracts, okay? And once you end those contracts, you're making room for new contracts to come in. All right. And again, it's bringing you karmic justice. Many of you guys are breaking generational curses by ending these contracts and releasing these karmic connections. Some of you guys just need help with that. And that's why the Seek Guidance card is here. Okay. And I feel like for some of you, bossing up is literally you ascending, you transcending, you becoming like this peaceful being. You know, I'm seeing someone like, I keep hearing the word shaman. Like some of you guys may be practicing to be a shaman, or you may be going through the initiation process to become a high priest or high priestess. All right. And so with this boss up card, this card is very interesting because they're encouraging you, and we spoke about this yesterday. Everything is connected. They're encouraging you to learn how to delegate. So when you move up, naturally you become busier, all right? Whether it's spiritually or physically, okay? So some of you might be helping other people. Like you may have graduated from passing certain tests, graduated from certain cycles, and now you have to help other people through their cycles, right? And for others of you, again, you're just moving up as far as your career. So you will need to learn how to delegate, because some of you guys are going to need to hire some help. They want you to be irrefutable when you're pursuing your goals, okay? And so many of you are being crowned. That's what's okay. Thank you, ancestors. So that's what's happening. Many of you are being crowned. Wow. So for some of you, this is your last lifetime. This is your last lifetime. And that's why you are so determined to get it right. You're like, I am not trying to come back here. So for a lot of you, you are learning your lessons. You know, you have learned your lessons. And so you are now being crowned in order to move to the next level. You're being crowned with respect because of your hard work, your dedication, and your discipline. Wow. So many of you are no longer playing by the rules because you don't have to, right? Like you spent a lot of time playing by the rules. And so now you're able to create these rules. You're able to define the rules by yourself. Like it's giving like rebel energy, but it's rebel with the cause, right? It's like, you know, you're moving in righteousness. Like you're not just a rebel. You're not just out here causing trouble and wreaking havoc. All right. You are living life on your own terms. That's powerful. And that even brings us to the individuality card. Some of you guys might be life path 8s. Some of you guys might be life path 5s as well. The life path of freedom. Okay. Somebody has like pink hair. This is the second time this came out. Somebody has like pinkish or reddish hair. Somebody might have braids. Somebody lives somewhere where it's really cold, like it snows, it may be raining a lot. I'm seeing somebody with like an umbrella. Somebody here loves gold as well. You might have like gold earrings, a gold nose ring, a gold chain. Somebody might love the color blue, or somebody might have like a blue bag, book bag, or purse. Interesting. All right. So now with this individuality card, I feel like you are such a unique soul. Like you are one of one. Okay? Like there is nobody else like you. And that's why you're being crowned, because you've been authentic, right? You've been authentically and unapologetically walking in your purpose. Or at least trying to. You've been working towards that, right? And so I'm hearing like you stood 10 toes. Many of you were faced with a challenge and you did not fold. So you're being rewarded for that. Okay? And so your unique gifts are being highlighted. Okay? You are in the spotlight. And this is a space that only you can occupy. Okay? And you have the power to bring with you whoever you want to. But be mindful of who you decide to bring with you, because some of these people or energies do not have your best interest at heart. And that is why it's so important for you to do some releasing before you move on to this next level. Okay? You want to be sure that everyone and everything that you bring with you into this next level is solid. Okay? And so this space that you will be occupying on the next level, it's like custom made just for you. Like everything that surrounds you in this space is everything that you wanted. Right? It's like everything that you've tried to manifest or you've been manifesting for your whole entire life is going to be with you in this space. Okay? And this is why, like, it feels like it's custom made. It's like your ancestors are like, hey, you know, we got this room for you. We got this special room for you. It's only for you. It's furnished and everything that you need is in there. And you get in there and you're like, wow, everything I need is here in this room. Okay? In this big ass 2,500 square foot room. It's like It's perfect for you, okay? Because the thing is, you were born to stand out from the crowd and you were born to be recognized, but a lot of you have not realized that until just recently. Like, you just recently realized how powerful and phenomenal you are. I feel like some of the things that you're releasing is what kept you from realizing these things. And for some of you, it was people. And for others of you, it was just your own limiting thoughts and beliefs. Low self-esteem, lack of confidence. And so now that you let that go, you take off. Some of you spent a lot of time trying to fit in. And now that you have regained this confidence and you let go of your own destructive patterns and behaviors, you're like, I don't really want to fit in. Some of you are looking around at the people around you and you're just like, wow. and not insulting them, right? Like, we're not saying we're better than anybody, right? Everybody is here on their own journey, but you're just like, I'm happy where I am and I'm happy with who I am. There's no need for me to try to be you or her or him, right? And so a lot of you guys have felt ostracized or misunderstood, right? And some of you guys still feel that way because you're non-conforming, okay? And so a lot of times in your non-conformity, you feel ostracized, you feel misunderstood, right? They say it's lonely at the top. Shit, it's lonely when you're consciously aware, okay? It can be lonely when you're a chosen one. And that's why I always encourage you guys to communicate and connect with each other in the comment section. Let's build a community in the comment section, okay? If you're working on a business or a YouTube page or building social media, you can post that. Let's subscribe to each other. I know I subscribe when I see you guys mention the fact that you're building your YouTube channels, because I want to support you just like how you support me. So we support each other and we build a community, because I'm telling you, it can get very lonely. And yes, a lot of times we do feel misunderstood, okay? But that's the price that you pay for being special. And it's a very small price to pay, honestly. I would rather be consciously aware than to be asleep and be a zombie / sheep. Just imagine that mix. Like, I'd hate to be that, you know? So I'll take the solitude. I'll take the occasional feeling of loneliness, you know, because you know that there is a reward that comes with it. It's an honor. It's an honor to be chosen, honestly, okay? Speaking of honors, some of you guys have received awards. Like, you guys might have like awards on your wall. Some of you guys have received like certification is what I was going to say. Certain certifications. Some of you guys graduated with like your bachelor's, your master's, your doctorates, okay? And even with that, some of you feel lonely. Like, you feel empty. There's like this emptiness inside. You're like, I did all of this time in school, you know, to make myself proud. Or some of you did it just to make your elders proud. And you're like, I feel empty. I don't have that sense of fulfillment. And don't get me wrong, that experience will take you throughout your whole entire journey, right? But some of you guys are realizing, this is not what I want to do. So now you're just sitting on this piece of paper. Some of you spent tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands in order to go to school, or some of you also got scholarships, right? But it's like you're realizing, damn, I don't want to do this anymore. And I don't even know how to tell the people around me, because they're counting on me to do this. And that's another reason why we got the individuality card here. They want you to do what makes you happy, okay? Because your life is not about anybody else. It's strictly and purely about you. doing what makes you happy, and in making yourself happy, you will then make the people around you happy. Why? Because happiness is contagious. Okay. Some of you guys, we got the blissed out card here. Some of you are life path 1s. Some of you are life path 9s. Okay. Some of you guys, you wear your hair in like 2 buns. Like you may wear like 2 buns with the back out, or just 2 buns with everything up. Some of you guys like to wear like if you're a guy, you like to wear I don't really want to call it a wife beater. You like to wear like tank tops. And if you're a girl, you like to wear like sports bras, or like crop tops, like something comfortable. That's what you wear around the house. Okay. Some of you guys are like performers, like you're creatives in general. Even if you're not a performer, you're creative. And that's what makes you feel happy. That's what makes you feel happy. Not your masters, your doctorates, or your bachelors. It's being creative and helping people with your creativity, okay? This creativity brings you fulfillment. It brings you happiness. It's like a feeling of euphoria, okay? And so they're wanting you to take the time to show gratitude for all of that. Be grateful for all of your gifts, okay? They want you to have fun. And this is a very special event. This is a very special time in your life that you're currently experiencing. They want you to enjoy the moment. Enjoy even the ups and downs, the times that you cry, the times that you laugh, the people that you meet, the connections you make. Enjoy the present moment. Some of you guys are too attached to an outcome, okay? Don't worry about the outcome. Enjoy the present moment. Be your best in this present moment, because it's truly a gift. That's why they call it the present. Okay? They want you to follow, like, look for experiences or partake in experiences that make you feel electric. All right? If someone gives you happy butterflies, spend more time with them. If someone makes you laugh, spend more time with them. Okay? If there's a place that you go to that makes you feel at peace, go there more. Do the things that make you feel good. Remember, you're in a place where you're manifesting. Okay? You are being crowned. You want to do things, like you want to show your ancestors and the universe all of the things that you enjoy. Because guess what? They're going to give you more of whatever it is that you accept. So if you stay in an unhappy connection, or you continue to go to a job that makes you miserable, they're going to give you more of that. They're like, well, we thought that you enjoyed it. You're always doing it. Like, you know, so be careful what you're participating in, and be careful what energies you allow to surround you. Okay. And some of you are going to be so shocked. Like, you're going to be in total awe of everything that's coming your way. Like, you had no idea that this is possible. All of the most beautiful parts of your life and your journey are being highlighted at this time. That's why they want you to be present, okay? All right, give me a card to close this reading. We got the big picture and we got manifest. Wow. Wow. I was just saying that they want you to look at the bigger picture, okay? They want you to be grateful. They want you to be present. They want you to accept the fact that you don't really have control over the outcome. Yeah, we have free will. We can make choices, right? But ultimately, it's our choices that decide the outcome. So be present in the moment. Pay attention to the signs as well, because your ancestors, your spirit team, they're communicating with you so much right now. So you don't want to miss the signs and the synchronicities, okay? Some of you are seeing 3s everywhere. Some of you are Omo Elegba, child of Elegba or Eshu. In other cultures, he might be like Papa Legba, I think, as well. He has different names. Some of you guys are also Omo Shango, children of Shango. I'm not really sure who Shango would be in another culture, but I'm not really sure of that. But some of you guys, okay, they want you to visualize your ideal future, okay? They want you to plan ahead. And this came out earlier. Some of you have already begun doing this. Plan ahead, think big, okay? But still, enjoy the moment. So we can say, okay, this is what I want my future to look like, but they don't want you to obsess over it. They don't want you to obsess over the outcome, okay? For some of you, the whole American dream, the white picket fence was the ideal life for you. But now you might be defining a new version of how you want your life to be, right? Based on your own personal values and aspirations, because some of you have grown tremendously. And so the things that you wanted back then, you don't necessarily want anymore, all right? So they want you to keep that in mind as you invest your energy, as you're choosing where you'll be investing your energy. Keep in mind that you are forever growing and changing, okay? And so are your requirements and expectations and standards. And this is why they don't want you to attach to the outcome. They want you to be present in the moment, okay? Focus on the things that make you happy in the moment, and don't focus on the stress. Don't focus on the dark moments. Don't focus on the anxiety. Don't focus on the things that may scare you a little bit, because think about it like this. In 5 years, am I still going to be worried about this same thing? Is this even going to matter? So focus on enjoyment so you can attract more enjoyment to you, okay? Whatever it is that you're building is going to last. So focus on that. All right. And to close this reading with the manifest card here upright, I feel like that is just, it's really self-explanatory, because we've been talking about manifesting this whole reading. A lot of you guys are working on manifesting a certain life for yourself, and that's important. That's powerful. So manifest without becoming attached to the outcome. With the manifestation card here, some of you guys are being urged to study new manifestation techniques, okay? They want you to do things like affirmations, visualizations. They're wanting you to know that you are a magician and an alchemist, okay? So you have the power to speak truth to your desires. You can take action, gather your resources, and pour your heart into your goals. Okay. And so with this card popping out, it says that you are at peak power right now and you have everything that you need. Make sure that you stay aware of your thoughts and your words. Okay. And that's exactly what I said earlier. You don't want to be focusing on the stress. They want you to be grateful for the things that you have. Be grateful for the beautiful moments, okay? Be grateful for the beautiful energies, the positive energies around you. Don't focus on the negative, okay? Because that will swallow you up, okay? So let's drop some affirmations really quickly. Drop this in the comment section, guys. I want you guys to say, I am in control of my life. I am in control of my life. Okay, say, I am aligned with my highest purpose. I am aligned with my highest purpose. I want you to say, I am a force of nature. I am a force of nature. Say, I create my own opportunities. I create my own opportunities. And last but not least, say, I am grateful for the present moment. I am grateful for the present moment. Okay, family, I hope this reading was helpful to you, and I do hope that you take heed to this message. Sending you guys so much love and healing energy. Until next time, family, peace and oneness.